G'day, welcome back to Erlingen multiplayer fun with my son, Phat Skidz, and myself, SabbathKiwi. Episode 2, where did all that money go? And that's a serious question, because where did all my money go? I remember. I bought that cornfield that's worth $500,000. Excuse me. Coming down with a cold still. It's bloody freezing here lately. Anyway, we are still on multiplayer. Phat Skidz still on his property. We have to do some spreading of lime, fertilizing and seeding today on the field we harvested in the last episode, the oat fields. We're going to put some wheat down in that one. And yeah, so we're just going to get that field all prepped and harvested today in this episode. And hopefully in October we can harvest that corn. That's going to be a big job. As you can see, I've only got a small harvester. But we'll get there. I'm really looking forward to harvesting that corn, because there's going to be a lot of money in that one field. That one there should be ready next month, so I can't wait to get stuck into that. Maybe we can convince Phat Skidz to give us a hand. Excuse me. Oops, where are we? But we are going to spread some fertilizer on this cornfield here, because this will be harvested in November, I think, October, November as well. So we're going to fertilise this and get our yield up on these crops as well. We might as well. We had the fertiliser lying around still, so we'll just fertilise with what we've got. Shouldn't take too long. It's not registering on my map, is it? Have I bought the soil information for this field yet? Probably haven't, you know. Let's have a look. Oh, I haven't bought them, that's why. Okay, I haven't bought the information for those 33 and 32. We'll do that. That's better, and we'll buy this one too. There we go. Right, now we know what we're doing, and we can see how bad our fields are. That cost us about $6 or so. There's your question, Sean. Where's your money going? To the council to ask how the soil looks. So yeah, just a bit of fun on this map like last time. We're not going to do any land flipping. I made that rule. It's just too easy if you start buying land, harvest it, then flip it again. So we're not going to do any land flipping. Hire workers and all that kind of stuff. There's nothing too rigid with the rules. Just no land flipping. It's a bit chaotic when you do that. I was hoping my other son, Infinity Cakes, was going to jump on too, but he's not been too keen lately. So it's just Phat Skidz and I working on our farms here in Erlingen. Yeah, I really want to get this bread going. Bread and flour production. We'll go and check on that a bit later at our bakery and our mill. Because we did have, we must have had about 18,000 litres of oats delivered to that bakery. Well, flour I should say. Once the oats were made into flour, we delivered it to the grain mill. And we are hoping to get some pellets out of our greenhouses too. Fruit and vegetables. And we've got a bit of a lag because Phat Skidz is buying something, I think. He's trying to work out some fertiliser as well, I think, today. So we both all go on the farm today. He's got fertilising and stuff to do. I'm not sure when his sunflowers are due, but he's going to be harvesting them soon too, so it's a big job for him. And I'm not sure what he's got planned for his field after that. Well, there we go. We fertilise. We'll fertilise that field now. The other one needs fertilising, but we'll do that when we seed. We've got the... Yeah, we'll do that when we seed. We'll go and take these... whatever left of the fertiliser we got, we'll take that back to the yard and dump it, and we're going to go pick up some lime so that we can spread on the new field. Alright, I was had a bit of a malfunction there, never mind. Anyway, we've got cruising past Phat Skidz place now, and we are heading to the shop to go top up with lime. I believe Phat Skidz is at the shop already. I could be wrong. No, it looks like he's there at the yard. Well, we're heading to the shop anyway. I know he's been buying stuff, so I'll see you there. Right, bit of a full yard here. Looks like Phat Skidz is having trouble with his fertilizer. Yep, you can't put that liquid fertilizer into a solid fertilizer spreader. So he's gone and bought the wrong fertilizer or the wrong spreader, however you look at it. But we've just leased this seeder for today. I'm not going to buy one. I just wanted a big one to get the job done, and it fertilizes at the same time. So we're going to have to top up the fertilizer as well from the yard, I think. Or if we don't do that, we can, yeah. Well, I'll buy some fertilizer actually. Might as well. I thought we had some at the yard, but I just remember we topped up with it before we started the day, so, and we used that on that field. But yeah, it looks like Phat Skidz is having a bit of trouble working things out. As we saw, he had a bit of a temper tantrum with his pellets before. Yeah, so we're just going to see. We'll go over with fertilizer after. We'll spread the fertilizer from the spreader. Just wanted to get out of the yard and go park this up. Whoops, we hooked that a bit too big, didn't we? We forget that this big apparatus behind us is giving us extra forward momentum, Sean. So, okay, we'll park this up at the field. I think we're going to spread some fertilizer first. We'll spread some lime on the field first. I'm pretty sure we actually got some pellets down at the yard. I'm going to have to go and have a look. But we do need lime on the field before we even seed it or fertilise it, so we'll get some lime from the shop. It's just up the road here. It's nice and handy where we are. Very, very close. Our deliveries, on the other hand, for our products could be a bit troublesome, as they're on the other side of town, I believe. Phat Skidz is still here, struggling to decide what to do. It's like he shoved all his liquid fertilizer pellets over there. That is our big trailer, our grain trailer there. I do have to bring that back at some stage, back to the yard. But we won't be needing it right now anyway. So we're going to get some big pellets of fertilizer, lime. Sorry. Where are we? Must be at the end, surely. Knowing my luck. There's so many options in these pellets with all these mods on here now. Right, there we go, lime, 450 pounds a pellet, okay. So we'll get, I know we'll go through it quite quick, so I'm hoping 6 is going to be enough. That's, yeah. Hopefully that is enough. And there it is. And we'll clean up our pellets before we leave, because I think Phat Skidz is probably going to have a bit of a fit at us for leaving our pellets lying around. But he's busy trying to figure out what to do himself. He wanted to spread the liquid fertilizer, but he bought the wrong machine. Or he had the wrong machine. So he bought the wrong product. That's okay. I'm just, yeah. He's turned the option on to, yeah, I'll get him to turn the option on so that I can keep my tractor running, so I can hop out. I don't have that option. He's trying to tell me I do, but on multiplayer I don't. That's the admin's job, that one. So I think he's done it now. We'll check that out. We'll turn around and fill up from the other side of the pellets. There we go, that's better, yep. So yeah, that's why I like to be able to start my own tractor, because I can leave it running. And while that's finished filling up that, we'll get these pellets out the way, and we'll just put them aside and over by the trailer for now. Plenty of seeds, that's good, we've got plenty of seeds. Only thing I do wish is if when you unload the seeder that it would drop the pellets you could lift up with your hand that I bought, not the heavy pellets that you can't. But never mind, it is what it is. I will have to get a front loader for my tractor at some stage. The old Massey. Yes, I've gone with green and yellow on the Massey. I quite like the combination of colours. It's something different than red and white and black. But it is a Massey. Right, oh jeez, okay, we've gone over the barrier. Roadside assistance. Jesus. Guess I'm not going that way, and I hooked out a bit too hard coming out of the driveway there. I think we might be stuck here. Hang on, buddy, we'll get out of your way soon. We'll just have to ride the rail to get out of this one. I guess we're going the long way home. Well, the field was just that way too, but we're going to have to go this way now because I went and got myself stuck on the bloody rail. Right. So yes, we're going to go spread this lime onto, I forgot the number of the fields, at 33, and get that prepped for seeding. I'm going to try my luck at putting a worker on there, because I know I'll have some deliveries to do of fruit and vegetables and maybe some bread later. So I'll get the liming done, get a couple of headlands done on try and make a nice border for the worker to work within, and then because we know AI workers can be absolutely stupid sometimes, and then we can go and do our deliveries once he starts that seeding process. It shouldn't take him too long to seed it. Here we are with our spreading lime. We're just about finished. Nice easy job. I don't think I'm going to have enough to cover the whole field, but we'll get what we can get done. This isn't our main field, and we can do better when we get more money. The main thing is to get some crops in this ground. It's not looking too bad, the pH level. We're going to miss some spots because we're not going to have enough. We're running low. We're about 300 litres now, less than that. So we're not going to complete the field, but I'm not going to go up to the shop just to buy another pallet of lime, which is only going to spread maybe an eighth of it. So we'll leave that. That's fine. I'm not too bothered. We'll still get a decent crop of wheat, and it's just to fill our bakery, our grain mill. It's just to fill our mill so that we can make flour in the off season until we get some more oats in there. It should be pumping out the flour, which is then sending it to the bakery. So let's see if we can get this seeded with some wheat. We haven't got any fertilizer in here. That's fine. I'll go over with fertilizer after. Yeah, we'll go over with the fertilizer after. Actually, let's go and check the yard, just in case we do have some pellets down there. I know I've got some in the spreader, but I'm pretty sure I had some pellets left down at the yard too. We're filled up with seeds. I honestly thought this took a lot more seeds than it did. I'm hoping we're not going to run out. We're definitely going to need a lot of seeds when we redo this field opposite me now. That is a huge monster of a field, I tell you. So let's go down to the shed here, because I know I unloaded some fertilizer next to the shed. And we'll have a nosy. The header's in the way. This could be troublesome. Yeah, there we go, crashing again. Looks like I've been on the spirits all night and jumped up and went straight to work hungover, or half cut. Yeah, I did have some pallets of fertilizer, so that's good. We'll top this up. I thought I had some more somewhere else, but this must be the last of it. It's going to be a bit of a trick getting that last pallet, isn't it? It's not letting me fill from here. Come on. I don't want to get stuck. Maybe I have to be right by the door, do I? Come on. Come on, I'm right there. Nope. We might have to move that header out the way just to get to it. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to get in there. What we'll do is get our harvester out just to move the header. It's hardly been used, this thing. It's still got a bit of oats in here too, I see, actually, so I'm going to have to do something with that. Yeah, we're going to have to do something with that. There we go. Let's just get this out of the way for now. But I'm going to use the harvester today. That's not going to let it rest up until tomorrow, till October, when we need to do our corn. Right, now we can get this pellet, hopefully. We get this fertilizer in here. There we go. Right. So our field should get seeded and fertilized nicely now. Let's see if we can slip through this little gap. Nice and easy. Look at that. Good. Alright. Let's head up to the field and start planting some wheat down and fertilizing it. So we got some crops down for our flour production. We may have to, I'm going to keep my eyes open for jobs. Probably not today, but in the future, in the off season. Well, I say in the off season, but there's going to be no harvesting jobs for grains in the off season, Sean. Yeah, so let's just get this all set up. I'm wondering if I do a lap. Is the worker going to be alright on this field? It shouldn't have any trouble. It's easily defined from the other field. One's got corn in it, one's got lime, so unless you're absolutely stupid, I can't see how you'd make a mistake, but hey, let's see. So we're ready to go. Let's go, let's rock and roll. And there we go, and that is laying it down nicely. We'll just wait for the map to come up to show us how it, yep, and that's working good. And we'll wait for the map to catch up with fertilizing and see how it's going. It looks like it's going alright. Yep, that's perfect. Beautiful. So if we can do a lap, get this set up, get a border set up, then we can chuck a worker on here. And I can go and check out some of my products. Bakery, the bread, and the greenhouses. So we'll check those out and see if we've got some delivery. See if we can at least pay for this seeder that we leased. It wasn't too expensive. See if we can't at least pay for that today, which we should be able to easily. I think it was only maybe $3,000 to hire this. Not too worried about the cost of seeds, because that's inevitable. You've got to pay for that anyway, unless you're making your own. But I'm not going to go that route. I really can't be bothered with seed production. Maybe at a future date, but for now, let's just work with what we got. Man, it's doing a pretty good job, this tractor, at pulling this. Yeah, she's looking good. We do only have the one tractor, I think. So we are going to have to get another vehicle to deliver, I think. Did I buy a vehicle last week? I can't remember. Oh, last time. Oh no, I played this map 2-3 nights in a row now, so it's quite the multiplayer version of this, I should say, with my son. It's quite addicting. I'm really enjoying, actually, well, I say farming, but farm simulating with my simulating farming with my son. So it's quite fun. Watching him work his ass off for silage and that, and in my earpiece all night telling me how much he's got in his in his farm supplies production. So I'm wondering if one border is going to be enough to set a worker off. I think we might be able to get away with that. I mean, you've got to be absolutely stupid if you mess this job up. So it's looking beautiful. We're not going to get the best yield out of that, but 98% is pretty decent, considering when we got this field, it was a very poor condition. So let's see if this worker's going to do the job. Now they're going to go on a funny angle, that's fine. We can fix up what they miss, or we can resend them on their way again. So seeding's done. Now surely there's no way they can make a mistake on this field. We'll see. We'll pop back and check on them. But we're going to run across the yard, and we're going to go and hang on. And we're there. So we're going to run down, and that's okay. Where are we? Where's my bake? All the icons have been turned off, haven't they? Because I can't find the shop. I just want to fast travel to the shop. Hang on, what's going on here? All the icons are gone. That's the mill. I know the shop's there, but I can't. That's the bakery. That's mine. There's the dairy. Oh, yeah, look at it there. All the filters have been turned off. No wonder I couldn't find it. So let's chuck everything back on so that we can find where we're going. There we go. And there's the shop down there. Right. We want to get a vehicle that we can tow. So I'm going to go shopping and I'll see you in a bit. Right, we've got our new transport vehicle to tow our pallets around. I was going to go for a cheap small tractor, but instead I went for something else that has got the power and cost me probably twice as much as the small Massey would have. But the small Massey wouldn't have pulled the trailers that I'm looking at. We're going to get quite a load. So we'll take the trailer off there. And you've got a bunch of seed on it that we picked up from the yard and we brought back with us to clear that yard out. And we'll just park up here, and this is our tower. So we were tandem towing with our trailers, which is good that this truck can handle that. And we do have some seed to sort out up here on the flatbed and the bale trailer we got. But yeah, I spent about 30 grand on the pickup, which is probably a lot of money at this early stage of the game, but it's going to pull my pallets no problem when we come to deliver. And I know I'm going to have a lot of deliveries of fruit and vegetables once they start ticking over. 3 pallets per greenhouse, that's 9 pallets, maybe 12 pallets a month, every 2 months. So, and I mean, we should be storing them up and waiting for the best price, but while I am hiring a worker to seed that yard, oops, I dropped that on my foot, and while we are hiring and leasing products, we'll just sell as we go so that we cover our costs and we can somewhat break even, although I don't know how I'm going to recover the cost of 30 grand for a pickup. But anyway, we own it now, and it's quite a nice one, and I've painted it blue, the colour of our yard, of our farm, which is blue, on the map. So we'll pull into here and see if we... Whoa, the lag always throws me off when I'm steering. And we haven't got many pellets at the moment, just the 3 tomato pellets it looks like. Is it tomato? Or strawberries? It's tomatoes. Yep, oh wait. Nope, it's strawberries. We got some strawberries. So we can deliver some strawberries today. I'm not sure where they'll go. We can put them in our bakery, but we are not making cake, so we're not going to do that. I am not getting into the cake business because well, it's not going to be a money maker really when you think about it. I've got to get cows and do sugar and yeah. I mean, we could do, but for now, these strawberry pellets are just purely money. So we'll probably end up taking them to the farmer's market, I imagine. We'll see. We'll have a look who gives the best price. God, I'm getting it all. These pellets, I tell you. I did tell you I was going to do some exercise, so I can start lifting pellets. Come on, get in there. The lag doesn't help either. Oh, Jesus. The lag makes things like doubly hard. Doubly hard, that's a nice saying, isn't it? Right, okay, come on. Not the most entertaining video material, Sean. But, just, come on. Oh my lord. And I wanted to get into pallet distribution. I don't think so. We will just... Come on, get in there. I'm not sure what Phat Skidz is doing, but the lag is horrendous. Whoa, God. Okay, we did that. I didn't think you want to watch me muck around much more just for 3 pellets. Sorry about that. And we're going for a bit of a drive through town. I haven't really been this far through town on this playthrough, so it should be interesting. Past the church. Nice church, nice looking church, nice big building in the middle of town. Roundabouts. So I think we're going this way. Yep, our green circle's this way, I think. Yep, there it is. So how do we get into there? Ah, yep, just like that. Okay, well let's see. Kind of overshot that, haven't we? Oh, now I've got to try and... you know what? we'll just park here and grab our loaf of bread from there. There we go. And we got plenty, 15,500 litres of flour in there, so we got plenty. We should get another 7 or 8 pallets of bread from there with what we got. And they're about $2,000 each at the moment, but eventually they go up to like $3,000-ish. So let's have a look at where we're going to sell our products. Where are we? Bread. Farmers market looks like the best place at the moment. What about our strawberries and tomatoes? Farmers market isn't the best for strawberries. That's the Pizzeria or the GLW Landmark. I can't pronounce that one. Where are we going? We're going to go over to the other side of town. I see it flashing up there, I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay, bit of a drive from the bakery, but that's okay. Might as well enjoy our time while our worker is seating. I hope they're still seating. I really do. Jeez, buddy, you want to walk beside the trailer like that? Get some of these people, I tell you. Anyway, we'll get this to the... I think it's the farmer's market, yeah. We'll get the best overall price from there. It's not going to be much. Oh, jeez, that lag, I tell you, it really does infuriate me when I'm trying to drive. I really must look into getting myself an Ethernet cable so I can hook up and maybe have less lag. I'll probably still have lag, but less of it. Not really sure I should be driving through there with the trailer. I'll just cut that car off. Get out of the way, mate. Right, let's go and find our way. Okay, so we want to come down and we want to go left into the roundabout. And then follow that road down, I guess. Yeah, it should be fine. Turn left, straight through. Okay, let's try that. I think that's a river actually, so I can't turn left. So I have to go over and go turn left at the next roundabout. Okay, that's fine. It's kind of confusing, this map. I get lost quite easily. The roads are all over the place. And I'm holding traffic up. Sorry about that, guys. Right, it is a beautiful map though. This bridge going over the river's nice, or stream, whatever it is. It's quite a nice map. There's I think we turn left here, yep. I did say left. And there's the petrol station, which we're going to have to use eventually. Unless we buy a diesel tank. Another river, bridge going over the river. That's quite nice. And I think Erlingen isn't that German, I think. So we're in Germany. Bloody roundabouts. Lucky there's no traffic here. Which way am I going? Straight ahead. Yeah. As long as I head towards that light. Just as long as I stay on a road that connects to a road that leads to that light, we'll be okay. Oh, I wonder if Phat Skidz knows of the sunflowers that are down here. Is it sunflowers or canola? I think it might be canola. No, it would be sunflowers, surely. And if he's aware of all the sunflowers down here, he'd want to take this land, surely. Do we go left here, I guess? No, once I do a delivery or two, I'll get familiar with the area. But for now, this will have to do. Where are we? Gosh, maybe I should have sent the worker to do the delivery and I go and I do the seeding. No, we don't want to go that way. I don't think we... No, that's going to be to a fence. Whoops. Goodness, this trailer. Now, I'm going to probably invest in a trailer that hasn't got a swivel tow bar on it. Makes reversing real difficult. Now, if anyone knows a real good tip for reversing these trailers, please let me know. I know slow and steady, but it doesn't always work either. Right, where's our entrance? Around the other side? Okay. There it is over there. So we're not going to get a heck of a lot of money. This should at least just cover our expenses for the worker and the seeder, which was my plan. Well, it might not even cover that. I'll probably only get about $3 grand, 3.5 maybe, if I'm lucky. We'll only get about $2,000 for the bread. So yeah, probably about $3,000 or so. Oh, well, taking a while to unload the strawberries, guys. Yeah, a little over $3,000. I wasn't too far off. £66 environmental score reward. I don't know why we're in pounds, but that's okay. Doesn't make a difference at all. Doesn't actually change the currency in any way or the total amount. It's just what you prefer. So it's not bad. Just over $3,000 for those 4 pallets. Oh god, I've just jumped over to check on the seed. This guy has ripped up some of my cornfield. What the heck? And he's missed a bit of the white in the field he was meant to be seeding. Oh, Jesus. So there goes maybe a quarter of our corn crop on this field. I might as well clean all this up and seed it to a line with wheat. My god. I was right, I should have jumped in here and did this myself and sent the worker to deliver things. Mind you, they might have had an accident and we would have lost all our pallets, but at least we wouldn't have ripped up. Look at this. God, how hard is it to get good help? You know, I'm paying decent money. That's cost me about $800 for that person just to mess up this job. Mess up quarter of my cornfield. Bloody idiot. Oh well, okay, at least we got extra wheat down now. Jeez. So we'll tidy this up, straighten the lines up a bit with the plant of the cedar. But God, yeah, why did they do that? Ooh. And I go and I'm losing fishtailing it through the corn, but that's okay. I really don't know what this. I mean, when you pull into the corn and you can't see where you're going, you obviously got to stop and think something's not right. But no. Oh dear. So at least, I mean, at least one field's planted now, and well, it looks like we're going to be adding wheat into this field. Actually, we're going to leave it because when we harvest that corn, because it's going to be all out of sync and we won't be able to plant anything there. And I do want to harvest that corn. I want to get a good income from corn that we've got planted. We might as well harvest it when it comes time. I think these two are about a month apart, this one and the field across the road down there, the big field. I think they're about a month apart from each other, so we'll just get this up to the line of corn. We better hope when it comes to harvesting corn we don't damage these wheat crops that we've put down. And that'll do this there, okay. Well, if I see that lady in this tractor again, she'll be getting kicked out straight away. AI Worker C has been fired. Right, so let's go and have a look at the damage. Okay, it's not too bad. We're going to need some lime spread on it. That's okay, we can do that. And how'd they do on this field? Oh, brilliant. Okay, well at least it's all seeded here with wheat. A bit of a misfortune, but what can you do? That's my own fault for putting an incompetent worker on the job while I gallivant around town delivering pallets. So it's been a busy morning. We do have to unload our seed and fertilizer that we got here, and then we can return the cedar to the shop. If you hear noises in the background, please excuse me. That's my youngest son. He's having a ball with his device at the moment while I'm recording and editing. Yeah, so can we there we go. That fertilizer and seed unloaded, cool. So we can get rid of that cedar now and return that. And we basically paid for that with the fruits and vegetables. As for the worker, I'm highly annoyed that I paid nearly $700-800 for someone to muck up my cornfield. But I guess that's real life simulation, isn't it? You don't know what you're hiring. I should have interviewed them first. But I think we got some more pallets to deliver, so we are going to go have a look. What am I doing? I bumped the button, sorry. Trying to zoom in. So yeah, maybe we should have brought the truck in here. The tractor's gonna... No, they've got a big enough wide spot there, it's okay. So as you can see, we've got quite a few pallets to deliver here. 2, 4, 6 pallets of tomatoes and strawberries. 3 of each, I believe. So it's really pumping them out, this garden, which is good. This greenhouse is going to cover our expenses as we go, pretty much. It's not going to be a big money-making business, but it's going to cover our costs, like I said. So when we come to buy seeds and fertilizer and lime, or hiring tools and whatnot, then we'll bring the tractor forward. Yeah, then our expenses will be covered each month for the materials we need. Not so much for the workers though. Oh yeah, that's all these are for. Haven't had any lettuce to come out yet, but that's okay. But this will be a monthly thing, really, just loading up with pallets. I know we're going to have a lot more next month. We'll have a lot more come through because it'll be a full cycle then. This one was a part cycle because we didn't really get it set up till later in the first month. Oops. And yeah. Tedious job with the pallets, but that's what it is. So, oops, I left that one behind, got stuck on the curb. Come on. So trust me when I say this is more entertaining than, well, unless you like a laugh, this is more entertaining than watching me with pellet forks. Finding the controls aren't as responsive. Maybe it's because it's online multiplayer, but it's not twisting and turning the pellets, as I say. We're still doing pretty decent for water. They're going to need a top up eventually, but for now they're okay. We'll top them up when they're empty, or close to empty. I just know I've got to clear this stuff out because I know come October we have got a very busy day ahead of us. We'll be harvesting that corn, and it'll do us. Yeah, just strap it in, Sean. Get it there. There we go. Which way are we going to go? We'll try and get between the greenhouse, the trailer, and my trailer home. And we did it. Perfect. And I think we'll get the pickup to deliver this one, rather than taking the tractor through town. We'll get the pickup to do that, and we'll just park the tractor up here for now. A busy morning running around town making money. It's good. I did ask where all that money went, and we still lose money. Where are we going to go with this one? We don't have lettuce, strawberries, tomatoes. Tomatoes, pretty decent money. Strawberries. Maybe we go to the pizzeria because the pizzeria wants the tomatoes too. Yeah. We'll go to the pizzeria, I think, which is just over there. Not far from our bakery, actually. So we might be able to pop in, and I doubt any more bread's ready yet. We probably won't get any more loaves till next month. Yeah, I think we'll get more loaves in October, but that's going to be a very busy day. Hope you're prepared for that episode because there's going to be a lot of corn harvesting. Look at that field, it's a beast. I mean, that field to the left of us goes all the way down here. It stretches all the way to the other side, as you can see. It's an odd shape, but my god, it's a monster. And I can't wait to harvest it and get some oats down in there next year. Yeah, we're going the right way. Here it is. We've lost a bit of money today, mainly because we bought this truck to pick up. Oops, that's the wrong way, isn't it? Okay, we want to go up that dirt road. Now I hope you don't mind me getting lost all the time. Oops. There we go. Okay, nice and easy, cool. Yeah, we have lost a bit of money only because I really bought this pickup, but it's going to pay off because it's going to tow these pallets around easy, and that was the main job, was to cart things around. We could have got a tractor, but it wouldn't have been as stronger horsepower as this one. I mean, this one pulls a load of pallets no problem. Does get stuck in gear occasionally, but it's not too bad. It's an old 1958 pickup, so it's bound to have some mechanical issues. The last thing I want is lag as I'm launching me into a bloody roundabout. Where are we? There it is there, so... we go around this way, or am I going the wrong way? We'll find out. Now, these first deliveries that I make are going to be me discovering the best way into the area, and we should have gone around. It looks like we'll go around the block. Hopefully we can, because I'm not reversing down the street. So yeah, we have to go around here. Oh, that's a nice playground, isn't it? Well, this is the residential area by the looks of it, the urban area. And we'll go in here, do we? Yes, sir. There we go. Okay. Right, we're getting there. Been a bit of a up and down episode, this one. Oh god, that AI worker was probably the most stressful part of the day. Where are we? In here. Nice one. Okay. Deliver all this stuff to the pizzeria, and yeah, and then we're done for the day. And in October, the next episode is going to be huge. We're going to be harvesting corn, delivering bread. We'll have loads more pallets of fruits and veggies to deliver. We should have a whole cycle come through of each, so that's about 12 pallets. Plus the bread, so it's about 14 pallets all up we'll have to deliver. Plus the corn to harvest. Taking a while to take the strawberries. Yeah, it's not too bad, a couple of grand off that. Close to it. But it was just tomatoes and strawberries, so the bread is the money maker. But like I say, that's tomorrow. So we've done this episode now, and I'm gonna head back to camp, tidy up, and get prepared for October to do our corn harvest. So I will see you then. Thanks for joining me.